On today's video, it's time to give you an update, the weekly update on the jumper. In this video, it's time to look forward for the next thing that we're going to do with this account, show you how many sculptures we've gained in the past week, as well as talk about some upgrades that this account is going to go through in the next few weeks. So sit back, don't forget to smash a like on the video, and let's go. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming as we are about 41,000 honor away from top 20. This weekend is going to be a lot of barbarian grinding to close this gap and make our way to the top 20. This is not going to be an easy task as the numbers are growing with every day. But hey, we are going to do our best to hit that top 20. Before we start though, I'm a sponsored content creator by Rise Kingdoms. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to slap a like on the video and of course, hit that subscribe button. And here we go. So the first thing we always look at every single week is our legendary commander sculpture growth. Now in the past video, we stopped at 299 sculptures and today we sit at 370, which is 71 sculptures this week. Again, I've been noticing that number be a very realistic thing if you keep spending and doing events consistently to gain sculptures. And so I'm starting to understand a little bit more the rate in which legendary commanders are achieved. Now, granted, all of this is without being a mega whale status player who buys the VIP 20 sculptures a week, which I know folks tend to do that. Now, I'm not doing this. I have not done it at all, and we're still hitting 70. So if you do have the extra gems and the extra speed ups to gain more sculptures and stuff like that from rewards as well as from this throughout the week, you can close down 100 sculpture weeks without a problem, which means that a legendary commander sculpture or legendary commander sits at about 7 weeks if you're just getting the sculptures. Once you do wheels, then you do the mightiest governors and all that, you can really expertise legendary commanders at a fairly fast rate. And so our sculptures this time around came from 46 sculptures. We're straight up from spinning the generic sculptures wheel 80 times. Now that was something that is a little bit of a big whale thing to do. And I don't think we'll be doing it in the future, even though it was very lucrative. Our gem count went down quite a bit. We paid 48,000 gems for 46 sculptures. It sounds like a very, very good deal to me. The big account did even better, by the way. And on top of those 46, we got 21 from our weekly, daily 3 sculptures. And we got 3 from Heroic Anthem achievements, plus 1 from Lucerne Scroll. And that's how we ended up at 71. At 370, we're nearing a point where we can start talking about which commander we want to go for. For now, the plan remains the same for this account. It's currently hold until we see what the next step is. And we are going to do, next time around, Card King shows up, we will be unlocking Artemisia right there, getting her Writer of History, and then putting the rest of it into Leonidas. We want to prop Leonidas to 5-1-1-1 at least, so we can potentially use him as a secondary in the future. From there, soon enough, we're going to have the Archer Commanders coming up. I will not be spinning 184 times 3 for the Archer Commanders for now. And I will also not be, I'll do the Mightiest Governor to unlock them and all that good stuff, but I will not be investing in them at all. We're just going to take the Writer of Histories of that. And our next goals are probably on this account, we're looking at a Guan Yu for a potential open field march, a second open field march for us. But we also have Harold, who's been we've been working on him very nicely. He is at a decent level right there. I believe that's a 5-5-1-1 if we weren't to open all those skills. But with that said, we can bring Harold out to the field, and with that, Alexander becomes a very interesting thing. Technically speaking, we want to get this guy to level 60 first before we put him out on the field, but we're training him and getting him there. Once he's level 60, we're going to have a secondary infantry march ready, a second march ready to rock and roll until Guan comes out to be a third one and a potentially rally leader as well. From there, the question is whether we go Saladin for a, sorry, not Saladin, a Khan for a Saladin Khan. I was thinking Khan Saladin. Or we might actually go a little bit even further back and wherever, if we leave Kingdom 2, which is still a big question mark what we're doing after this KVK, we might go for a William instead. We might save our sculptures for a William, and we'll spin wheels and expertise William, and then do the same with Guan. Essentially, go somewhere where we can spin for Guan. We can spin for, I guess it would be take a quick break while the archers pass by and the garrison passes by, and then we spin for William, and that way we accumulate sculptures and get our archers and infantry, open field marches, and rally commanders ready to rock and roll on this account. Now, I don't know what we're doing after Heroic Anthem. I do want to stay in Kingdom 2 for a little bit, chill with these guys, be part of their community. They're a really cool community. But at the same time, I need to see if we're going to stay and do one more KVK with them. If the new KVK mode that was announced in the last update comes out in here, we might as well play it with Kingdom 2 and hope and pray it'll be a little bit more active than this one that we had. But other than that, this is the status of the jumper account. The jumper account is right now full of AP, which means we got to go pump out some AP. I will be going backwards in a couple of weeks once we're done. In the last week of this KVK, I'll go back and show you previous footage or tell you what we were sitting on when it comes to AP on usage overall and how many points we got and how many rewards we got. I can tell you that I noticed that the gem drop on barbarians has increased slightly in Heroic Anthem, but then something dawned on me that answers why barbarians are not as good in terms of hunting in Heroic Anthem. And the answer for it is, well, if you think about it, we used to hunt at twice the rate. It was much quicker to kill these barbarians. It would take half the AP it does now. And so in previous KVKs, what would happen is the amount of energy, AP, time, and all that it takes for me to kill one barbarian here, I would actually kill 2 in the previous KVKs. Now, on top of that, remember that the Peacekeepers really drop you 10 points on the AP usage per target you hit. So in a easiest, best case scenario for a barbarian in season 1, 2, and 3, really well, and Heroic Anthem is not that anymore. What ended up happening is you get 2 barbarians, you kill 2 of them for 60 AP, and you have 2 chances to get gems. In this scenario, you're killing 1 barbarian for 80 AP. You are getting double the honor. You are in theory getting more rewards, but it is twice as hard, and essentially you're killing less barbarians. To get this amount of points in a Heroic Anthem, you have to kill, in regular KVKs, non-Heroic Anthem KVKs, you got to kill double the barbarians, essentially, which will cost you just the same amount of honor, of AP, but you'd get twice as many options for you to get all the possible drops from barbarians that are not the guaranteed ones. The guaranteed ones did go up, which means these ones that your speed ups, your resources, and your tomes of knowledge, they are guaranteed and they did go up. But the special stuff, the gems, the arrowheads in seasons 1 and 2, those you don't see as frequent because you're just hunting less barbarians. So I'll let you know how much AP I used and whether or not it's worth it in Heroic Anthem. With that being said, I still it counters everything about barbarian hunting in Heroic Anthem, because you do want to get that extra coin for rewards, but at the same time, for that 1 coin, you're paying a substantial amount in terms of missed opportunities and rewards from marauders, and as well as other KVK barbarians. And on top of that, it's going to cost you a lot more overall to hunt these guys, as you're getting more severely wounded, which means you're healing more troops. So we are doing this, and we've been doing this for quite a bit. You see Governor is chilling right next to us right now. And I do want to get the top 20, so we have that content available to show you the rewards and all that good stuff. But I wouldn't recommend folks in Heroic Anthem to push for the top 20 unless you are you understand the trade-offs. The trade-offs are in speed ups, in resources, in gems, and in a lot of other things. In return, you are indeed getting in the top 20 1/2 of a legendary blueprint that you may or may not get somewhere else. So that's the only thing you got to keep in mind. At the end of the day, if we go look at the rewards, you'll notice that these rewards are available from here. And I believe they're available from here only. So if you can live without these blueprints, going for an extra coin makes no sense. And so it would go as far as saying that if you look at the math and you look at the average player, you can very comfortably reach a point where you're getting one legendary accessory blueprint out of your heroic anthem. So you can very comfortably get here, in my opinion. I'm at 163,000 and I will get here more than likely without spending that many speed ups. But if you're going to get one of these and also half of these, where are you going to get all the materials to craft them? Realistically, you should be focusing on the accessories, focusing on not on hunting barbarians, not on getting any honor beyond 120,000, which is what you need to finish up your heroic anthem achievement. And that half a coin, that one coin, that half reward, just forget about it. It really, really is not worth it. We're doing this for the content. We're doing this because we committed already to do it. But if I knew this information before we started, I would have thought about it that much and seen it and experienced it as much as I did now. I can tell you, I do not recommend doing this in Heroic Anthem. I definitely do not. So yeah, that's the status of the jumper account. It's kind of getting drained in things that, you know, we're not playing as efficiently with it, but we will raise our efficiency levels a little bit with the coming Heroic Anthem potentially, or KVK, and as well as with the future of this account. We're going to start seeing where we can get the better value out of our buck rather than just do things just to do them. In this specific scenario, we wanted it for the content, for you all to have that available and to experience it, to give you an experience from someone who actually did it rather than theory. With that being said, I'm Gekko. I'm out of here. I appreciate every single one of you who dropped a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff. And I will see you all tomorrow on stream. Take care and have a good one. Peace.